this video, we have multiple different penny stocks that have, parabolic type run opportunities. I'm going to be discussing the smallest market cap semiconductor penny stock in the entire market, sitting at 0.003. Actually, I think is at 0.004 right now. A $6 million tiny market cap, expecting potential acquisitions and a merger very soon, according to the company. Has real revenue and barely any room for dilution. Also released a big update today. 5 hours ago, the company actually announced they have begun shipping orders to a new semiconductor manufacturer based out of Taiwan, and they anticipate this new client will contribute significantly to their revenue growth. Already did $1.45 million in revenue in 2023. Drop a quick like if you are enjoying this content. Make sure you have notifications on, because we are going to be discussing a lot of plays that have potential. I have another stock trading under 70 cents with a tiny $10 million market cap that is actually using a wristband and an app to replace Breathalyzers. Already has almost 200 million in volume with only 15 million shares at float. So this one is going crazy. I think it's up around 150%. And this is actually one that is, apparently replacing Breathalyzers and is a very small company. You should watch this entire video, because near the end I'll be showing you a stock trading at $1.12. The CEO has completely been loading up on shares, as he has just bought just under 1 million shares within the last week or something like that. A $12 million market cap company, actually a $10 million market cap company with just around $100 million in total assets. Only, $17 million are very minimal liabilities compared to the assets. Almost, $40 million or $30 million plus cash on hand, with some more investments which could be turned into cash as well. Revenue growth has been very aggressive, as this just jumped from $1 million all the way to over $6 million for the first quarter of 2024, and only did $1 million, like I said, the previous quarter. Based off their assets alone, this one should be trading at multiple dollars, $5+ just based off of their assets alone. But I have another bottomed out play due for a big run, expecting a PR very soon. If we get that PR, it's trading at 11 cents, which is actually a very key support level that we are holding as of right now. And this one does have until July to basically regain compliance with the NASDAQ, or at least get an extension, it looks like. So we have, this is one that is bottomed out on the chart, and any type of PR or momentum, this one could easily test 15 cents, which is a major resistance level, and even double. Just really depends if they do get a PR, because volume is dying out. Not really dying out, but we need some momentum, as this one is having some manipulation as well. We want to talk about that looks bottomed out as of right now, and a PR could send this one to test this 15 cent resistance level. If we break past that, could see 20 cents plus, or just get closer to that level. And that is what we are looking at, as this one is, trying to hold support here at 11 cents. Actually is expecting some patent news potentially today. I think they did have one that was supposed to be issued, on the 4th, which is today. Now looking at this one, like I said, is bottomed out around this 11 cent level. We really need to hold this level, but we are expecting, the company has been silent. We do have some pending updates, so a PR would really send this one to test this 15 cent level. We break past that, we could see another big leg up. So AgraForce Growing Systems Ltd, ticker AGRY, is one you have to watch at this level right here. Keep in mind, if this one does have that bounce we're looking for, I would want to take profits, because they do have a compliance deadline in early July, it looks like, in exactly 1 month or something like that. So this is something you should be aware of, but definitely one that could see a very big bounce from 11 cents. Next time we want to talk about is PWDY, PWDY International Inc., trading at 0.00364. Actually just hit 0.004 before. Guys, keep in mind, I did call this one at 0.002 for another 100% gainer. So I have been covering this one, called that one out early. This one is sitting at a $6 million market cap. It is actually the smallest semiconductor based penny stock that I've actually seen in the entire market. So you have to watch this one, as they do have 2 billion authorized shares compared to 1.9 billion outstanding shares. So this basically means they only have room to dilute around 100 million shares. 750 million of these are locked up, leaving the float around 1 billion shares. So they actually had a very big update just a few hours ago. The company is excited to announce they've started shipping orders to a new semiconductor manufacturer based out of Taiwan. Like I said, this new client will contribute significantly to their revenue growth, which is growing very rapidly. Actually announced they had a very big backlog of orders, and they have been silent for a very long time, but just recently have been very active. So this is one you have to watch, guys. So they're in a very hot sector in the AI semiconductor sector, as their current market focus is the motor demands for low volume, high quality, cost effective motors, which are primarily used in industrial robotics for the semiconductor manufacturing. Just secured this very big contract with a semiconductor facility or manufacturer based out of Taiwan, and Taiwan is the world's leading region for semiconductor sales and manufacturing. Revenue from AI semiconductors globally is expected to reach over $70 billion in 2024, which is a CAGR increase of 33% from the previous year. So they do plan on joining the OTCQB, which has some requirements. They basically have to get the stock price above 1 cent. That is one of the main requirements there. They say the company is in it for the long run. Stay tuned for more exciting updates. This was basically a few days ago, and they actually follow through on that, as they did put a PR out today. A few days ago, the company has actively reached out to other motor companies for potential acquisition and or mergers. So stay tuned for more updates. So currently trading at 0.0033. This one still has a lot of room for upside potential, as we are expecting more updates. Do not have that much room for dilution, and they are in a fast growing sector and do have potentially some enhanced revenue capability, as they did just secure this contract and have more, an acquisition and merger pending, and they're reaching out, trying to follow through with this as we speak. So definitely could, they're going to be pushing this to 1 cent plus, so they can basically uplist to the OTCQB, which will attract more investors if they do basically accomplish this. So they're going to be really trying to push this one to 1 cent plus. So definitely one of the top OTC plays to watch as of right now that has pending catalysts that could be announced very soon. Is SOBR trading at 53 cents as of right now, up 100%. Actually has 220 million in volume before lunchtime, and actually a tiny $10 million market cap. Just has some very big news, as they do have basically announced a wristband that with an app that basically has advanced remote monitoring that could replace Breathalyzer. So it obviously was a $5 million market cap. I did announce this at 8:05 a.m. and basically this one did jump all the way to 70 or 80 cents. Is currently back down to 54 cents as of right now. So basically this company is worth watching, SOBR, as they do have this new technology that could replace breathalyzers. And so I think the float is sitting around 15 million shares. We have basically record volume coming in, so still one to watch to see if this one does have another bounce or more updates. But basically called this one at 8 a.m. in pre-market. This one did bounce to 70 cents plus. Like I said, is currently back down, trying to develop a base at 54 cents. It looks like we'll have to see what happens, guys. So another stock you have to keep on your radar. Believe the market cap is sitting around $12 million. Currently trading just over $1, ticker AEI, which basically has almost $100 million in total assets. Basically, you can see on here on their balance sheet, they do have $96 million in total assets with a market cap sitting around $10 million or something like that, and only $15 million in total liabilities. Do have $25 million cash on hand and more cash available, I believe, in short term or in, basically in other equity investments that could potentially be turned into cash. So basically have a lot of cash on hand. Revenue growth has been growing quarter over quarter. As you can see, just did $6 million for Q1 2024 compared to only $1 million in 2023. Also, guys, Form 4s are showing that the CEO is basically loading up on shares. As you can see, there are multiple Form 4s showing that the CEO is completely loading up on shares, as he does own more than 50% of the entire outstanding share count, it looks like, because he now owns 5.3 million shares. Not that many people know about this company. I think once it gets noticed, it could have a very big run, and it's basically clear skies over the 150 cent level. Could easily push closer to the $2 level. I think we do have some resistance at 175 around that, and then we could easily push up. But basically, this is one that has been gaining a lot of momentum, and you can see the CEO just acquired almost 200,000 shares for a price of 86 cents, and then more at 89 cents, making him, and then he now owns over 5.3 million shares of the company. Just recently acquired these. You can see he just acquired, basically 400 or 500,000 plus more shares at the 70 cent level, also around 67 cents. So he is continuously loading up. So obviously something is going on with AEI. Keep in mind, this one is up 100% in the last month, I believe, but still something is going on, trading at $1.12. And just based off their assets and cash position alone, this one should be trading at multiple dollars, and not that many people know about this one, so definitely have to watch this one very closely. Ticker AEI Alset Inc. And that's it for the video. Let me know in the comments what you think about these plays and any other plays you're watching, and I will see you on the next video.